Hello and welcome to Efficient Strategy Gaming. Today I'm going to be answering a question that I received on my Discord from Ali, and it is, hey dude, can you explain how small width spam works and how to use infantry on the offensive without having too many casualties? Speaking in terms of AI games, which I feel is my expertise, I would say that small width spam is basically what I do. And here is an old video of mine, and this is my Operation Barbarossa. As you can see, I have different types of division templates here. The ones with the helmet on them are the base templates that you get with when you start as Germany. And the other ones have all the support equipment changed to either just artillery or AA, and everything else is like 18 width infantry. As you can see down here at the bottom, I have my armored spearhead ready to go. There is 3 armored divisions with a motorized division and 2 cavalry divisions trailing. And this is mainly how you're going to take less infantry losses. Specialize your divisions into kind of what you need, whatever you feel you need. So the AA is to take on Russian enemy tank divisions, and then I made more infantry divisions because I did not want to change the base template. I probably didn't have produce enough support equipment to make the base template that you get at the beginning of the game. So I duplicated the base template and changed it, altered it into just a division with artillery and 18 with infantry. And so the main stat that you're looking at here in AI games is don't mess with the amount of XP that the divisions that you have at the beginning of the game. Don't mess with that. Keep the XP the same. Don't change their division template. So we're going to use the armored spearhead to move around the enemy. Right here I'm breaking through the line, and then we're just going to move around the Russian defense here with my armored spearhead. Everywhere else along the line is attacking. All the infantry is attacking. These are only 18 width. They're not 20 width, they're not 40 width like you'd have in a multiplayer game. And as you can see, I'm going to use these little motions. They're out of their battle plan. We use the battle plan initially to make the breakthrough. Boom, I pop it out of the battle plan, and now you see all those red question marks. That means they don't have a battle plan, and they're being repositioned with these field marshal orders, which is super annoying. So I think I probably take those field marshal orders off. But you can see as I'm just positioning each unit individually to where I want them to go to set up this front to encircle the Russians. So let's go forward a little bit more. Our armored spearhead has turned into a motorized spearhead, and then the motorized division, I typically go for that little strip of land here, and that's how we make this huge encirclement around the Russians. And the whole time, yeah, we're losing a lot of infantry. That's solidifying this front over here so that they can't move and so that we go around. And this is the best way to conserve your infantry. The other issue is that you want air superiority in the area that the armored spearhead is moving through. It's not so much as important in other areas that are static. And lastly is something that won't be demonstrated in this video. You need to plan ahead and to guesstimate how much equipment in general you'll need to complete whatever war you're trying to get into. I only have 3 tank divisions. That's because I feel if I made more, I wouldn't have enough tanks to complete the conquest of USSR. Just having just 3 divisions, I'll burn through quite a bit of tanks, like 3,000 tanks in my stockpile. So I'll probably start off in Operation Barbarossa, for instance, with 2,000 tanks in my stockpile, and I'm creating them all the time, right? But with attrition, with the Russian winter, etc., probably by the end of my campaign, I've blown through 3,000 tanks easily. Well, you can't support more than 3 divisions of tanks. And remember, these 3 tank divisions have the higher XP here. So they're going to perform better than any new division that you're going to create. And if I were to split off and make 5, 6 tank divisions, those divisions would be ground into nothing. You lose the tanks, and then literally what happens when you lose all your equipment in your division, the division disappears. Poof, the manpower is gone, and yeah, the division will just simply disappear off the map. But the other thing that happens is when you do not have full equipment in your divisions, you suffer penalties. So your main priority should be to have these divisions fully stocked at all times. And as you can see, we're reaching around to Gomel. And so I'm going to keep going up here. That's me trying to get air superiority, but you see we have the complete surround. And now the divisions in this pocket that I've made are going to suffer massive amounts of attrition. We're having some attrition here too because of supply, because they're in a marsh area. But basically now we can take all these divisions here. So I must have gotten a surround of like 50 divisions. And we'll suffer very few losses because of the penalties that the divisions in these pockets are suffering. You've created this balance and power where you're going at this point right here. I think we probably started in like a month ago. We probably started in April. So a month later, so we may have suffered heavy losses, but from here on out, we're not going to, because we have the enemy pocketed off. They're taking penalties that we don't have, and from this point forth, we're going to make this huge swing in manpower where they will suffer a lot of losses, we will suffer very few. And as you can see, all along this line, there are no Russian divisions. And of course, the Russians will spawn more divisions for sure, but we'll deal with that by the same exact method that I just described in this video. If you enjoy this type of content, if you enjoy my explanations of how to play Hearts of Iron 4, please leave comments and likes and subscribe down below. And if you have problems with, my methods, please tell me about it. But I always encourage people to post a screenshot, a picture, a video, reference a video of a world conquest like I've been able to do on this channel. And I'm talking USSR, USA, the UK, all defeated by early 1938. I have videos on this channel of me accomplishing that task. There are speed runs out there that, people can get the UK capitulated, the Allies capitulated really early by like 1936 or something like that. That's great. But are you able to get pretty much a world conquest by 1938? I don't think so. And this is on Elite Iron Man mode, and you can say this is easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to do this. So please give me video evidence. Give me screenshot evidence of a world conquest by 1938 as Germany. And then I'll start listening to your methodology and how you do things, and I will want to know everything, because I learned so much from the viewers. I learned so much from comments. I feel that testing the game, playing on my own, I've learned about as much as I'm going to learn. And from here on out, it's talking to you guys that's important. That's what's going to make me better in terms of Hearts of Iron 4. So thank you for everything you guys have done for me. And if you want to support my channel, please join me on Patreon. And I'll keep making videos. Thanks a lot, guys. See you on the next one.